I miss y'all. Here at Chuck. Some of y'all like, bitch, we don't even know you. But for the ones who do know me, I miss y'all. I be on the road, I be touring, I be filming, I be doing stuff. I'm grateful, I'm humble, I'm happy. I still ain't got no man. Just sad, bitch. I don't even think I'm missing nothing, honestly. I just learned in therapy that I want to take everything. I want love, I want affection, I want gifts, I want to be spoiled, but I don't have it in me right now to give back. Like somebody be like, I miss you. I'd be like, oh. I don't know what he want me to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do? Been out here dating, I got me there's a lot of older gentlemen in here. What y'all doing in here? There's a lot of Clydes in here. Hey, sir. I like me a good old cat daddy. Where they at? Come here. I'll talk to you for a second. The crazy thing is that older gentlemen, y'all be on social media. Like my sister, I'm gonna punch my sister in the mouth. She put my father on social media. My father is in his late 70s. She gonna get that man a goddamn Facebook. He don't know what to do on Facebook. I'm touring, I do some backstage, videos. I post a reel. The music to the reel is Beyonce, and she says, you can be my daddy if you want to. Naturally, men comment back and say, shit, I'll be your daddy. My dad in the comments arguing with everybody because he not paying attention to the music. All he see is a bunch of niggas saying, I want to be your daddy. My little sister called me. She said, hey, call dad and check on dad. He in the comments, somebody said, I'll be your daddy. She got a motherfucking father. She don't need no goddamn father from you. What's wrong with y'all motherfuckers in here talking about some everybody want to be a father? I'm her father. So I called him. I said, hey, dad, you can't do that. He said, do what? I said, you can't be arguing with people in the comments because nobody knows you're my dad. You just look like a crazy ass sugar daddy gone bad. Well, shit, that's right, huh? I said, that's right, dad. Nobody knows you my dad. Shit, okay. I said, you can't do that. All right, I'm like, okay. 30 minutes later, I'm getting notifications. My dad is still arguing with dudes in the comments. The only difference now is he changed his screen name to Tacarra Williams' biological father. And his profile picture is my baby picture. I had to block his ass. I had to get it back. And he's so old that when I blocked him, he didn't even know he was blocked. He just thought his phone was broke. I'm trying to find you on the Facebook. I can't get to you. God, I'm looking everywhere. I think the app is broken. I said, Dad, that's crazy. That app been acting up lately. I just came back from Vegas this morning. I woke up Thursday and I was like, damn, I want to go to Vegas real quick. So I had my girlfriend up. We went to Vegas. This is how I know I'm all right, calm down, bitch. Give me a second. That's her. Let me tell you something. I'm a grandma, right? Let me tell you, right? I have a grandson, right? My grandson is 2, right? My son is 22. My grandson is 2. We went to Vegas last minute. I'm an old bitch. Because I got 2 events in me for the day. And Vegas is 10 events in one day. I had 2, bitch. We walked around, I had to find a dress, I bought a dress. We went to eat, I had a bunch of drinks there. Then somehow we made it back to the hotel. When we showered, we went to the pool party, I made it there. And then we went back to the hotel room at about 8 o'clock, shower, and we didn't make it back outside the hotel room because my mind was ready to move, but my body said, sit your ass. Damn, am I the only person who's saying I'm gonna sleep for 10 minutes and don't wake up? And is it just me? In Vegas, you like, let me lay down for this 10 minutes while she in the shower. I'm gonna take this nap. I never woke the back up. And let me tell you how I know she old too, because the bitch ain't wake me up. She went to sleep too. Like, that's how I know. That's who I'm gonna start traveling with. You see me peacefully sleeping, don't wake me up. You know you tired, bitch. Go lay down. Look at us. Look at us sleep at 8 o'clock. Look at us. You gotta hang out with people who do the stuff you like to do. You have to. Like, I can't work out with people who not my size. Because when I work out with women who not my size, they want to do shit my size don't do. Like, if I go hiking, in the middle of the hike, I get tired, and I say, I'm tired, my skinny friends will be like, girl, keep going. You could do it. We almost there. But if I hike with a girl my size, and we get halfway up the hike, and I say, bitch, I'm tired. She gonna be like, me too. We can finish this shit tomorrow. Look at us. How many calories you burn? 1,000? Me too. That's enough. That's enough. Because technically we gotta walk back down. That's more calories. We can finish this shit tomorrow. Like, I need somebody who gets me. You got to be on my team, bitch. Y'all out here working out with people that's way smaller than you. Y'all not gonna do the same shit. What are we doing for the warm-up? Oh, we're gonna run. Wait a minute, wait. You can't even see my knees right here. Why? What makes you think I'm running? I don't like treadmill running because it's redundant. People who can run on the treadmill for miles, I think are fucking insane. You sitting on the treadmill staring at nothing, just booking it. That's some weird shit, bro. Like, what's pushing you? What's your drive? Like, when I see people on the treadmill just booking it, I'm like, what the fuck is they thinking about? Because when I be on the treadmill, I be like, how many steps would it take for me to get to Chick-fil-A? Like, how many? Because all this time I'm wasting on the treadmill, I could just walk to Chick-fil-A. Baby, you ever see somebody on the treadmill just running? Like, what the fuck is you thinking about? That you running so fast, there's nobody behind you. It just be... Every time I'm on the treadmill, I just feel dumb. I be walking on the treadmill and I be looking at other people, they be walking faster than me. I'm like, bitch, we're not about to race, bitch. Slow down. That's why you gotta work out with people your size. Oh man, I ain't been on stage in a month. Let me tell you this, you ever was eating and caught yourself being fat and it pissed you off? I pissed myself off backstage. I was eating some buffalo chicken dip, man, and I was eating it so fast that I had to, I'm like, I'm not breathing? Oh, wait a minute. You're not breathing, you fat bitch. I was so mad at myself. I was eating so fast, I wasn't breathing. Like, I'm holding my breath just to get as much chicken buffalo dip in my fat ass mouth as I can. I almost died back there. I was like, why am I dizzy? Oh, breathe. Oh, put them chips down. I ain't picked them chips back up since then. I'm like, I'm being a fat today. Holding your breath because I be watching them videos and get your content the way you're gonna get your content. But it's something about these people doing these mukbangs and they 300-400 pounds. That bothers my soul. So what I didn't know, I found out because I started asking questions. People pay them. I didn't know that. People will send them money, hundreds of dollars. They make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a week to buy food, but you have to eat it in its entirety on your live. Look at some people like, okay, wait a minute, bitch. All of it? I gotta eat all of it? Because I got 5 kids, I can sneak a little food to the back. I was watching this documentary on YouTube with this lady. She's known for eating full cakes on live. And they was asking her, how did she get into it? She said, I was just eating the cake. She was 200 pounds. She was just eating a piece of cake on live one day. And somebody said, what's your cash app? I'm going to send you some money. They sent her $100 to buy a carrot cake. She went and bought the carrot cake, but she ate it on live. And they was like, you got to finish it. And then they paid her more to finish it. So every time she finished it, they would send her like another $200 just to finish. Look at some of y'all like, what? Wait a minute. I ain't ate less for more, like or more for less, whatever. So when that becomes your content, it becomes dangerous because you have a multitude of people sending you money, demanding you eat Popeyes, you eat a seafood boil, if somebody says I'm gonna give you $500 and all you gotta do is eat this entire seafood boil on Tuesday, and then you got 5 people sending you money to eat on Tuesday, you eating 5 meals online on Tuesday. And then I be watching, I be like, there's sometimes I watch them and they scare me. Because I'm like, bitch, wait, breathe. Eyes be big. I'm like, oh, you almost died. Then they be starting off at 200 pounds and be 600. Just eat, I couldn't get there. People always ask me, how do you stay? I've been this size for years. I stayed this size. Why? Because once I feel that roll in the back of my neck touch, I go, oh, hell no. got a little bit of sweat right here. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm in the gym squat. That ain't even got nothing to do with my neck. I got to get this on. Oh, man. What you laughing at?
My daughter, she's smarter than me, though. She make like really good decisions at 19. She was talking to this boy and he cussed at her. Yeah, she was talking to this boy and she was working at this job. We told her she didn't work the job. Just go to college. We got it. She said she want to work a job because for some reason this generation feel like if you don't struggle, you ain't doing right. Like, I bust my ass so you don't have to fucking do that shit. Don't do that shit. Just go to school. You don't need to go to college and a job. Just go to school. Well, I want to know what it feels like. Then 3 months later, she's like, is it okay if I quit? Nobody told you to get it, stupid. But she's so smart. She makes such good decisions at 19. She comes to me, she tells me 2 boys at her job like her. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go. And she goes, Ma, you know them? She called me Ma. I said, what? You know them 2 boys at my job that like me? I said, yeah, what happened? So Valentine's Day came and one of them gave me some flowers. I said, okay. So then the other one gonna call me talking about something. Did you take the flowers from Brian? So I was like, yeah, I took the flowers from Brian. So he said, why would you take the flowers from Brian if you know I like you? So she said, because Brian liked me too. So then he said, well, what's that supposed to mean? She told him, well, maybe you should buy me some flowers then. So I said, what did he say? She said, he started cussing at me and calling me the B word. I said, and what you said? She said, I told him, hey, listen, I don't communicate that way. And I got finals tomorrow. I don't have time for this. So if you want to continue to communicate that way, I'm gonna hang up the phone. You can't talk to me like that. I said, oh, and what happened? She said, he cussed at me again. I said, and what you did? She said, I blocked him.
That's right.
I said, okay, good job, good job. But then I said, this is where I fuck up. I said, well, what happened when you unblocked him? What was that conversation like? She said, well, I never unblocked him. I said, what you mean? She said, well, why would I unblock him? He was disrespectful. I said, so you never talked to him again? She said, no, I blocked him for like a reason, like why? And I looked at her and I said, teach me.
And some of y'all laughing, but when I said she blocked him forever, bitches in the back was like, how the f she do that? Because we'll unblock you in 30 minutes because we got some more shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She's so good at it. She teach me stuff all the time. Okay, I gotta go because Lonnie gonna kill me. Y'all ready for a show? Who that in the back yelling, yes? Who is that? You said what, Stay? Who is that? You? You look exactly the way I thought you was gonna look. You for sure look like somebody auntie who don't really come outside like that, but you the f outside tonight. How many drinks you had? Yeah, how much you normally drink? We can tell. What you drinking? A peach? What the